Hi guys, and welcome to my channel. So if you're new here, kindly subscribe and don't forget to turn on the notification button so that anytime I post a video, you'll be one of the first people to see it. To my returning subscribers, thank you so much for always coming here to watch my videos. Don't forget to like, share, and of course subscribe.
Welcome BBC News Pidgin live with Big Brother Niger housemate. We don't join us, we don't join us before. We tell una say na Nengi na Inde we lobby bring one of the Big Brother Niger top 5 housemates where we follow talk, where we follow the talk. So we see una, we hear una, Nelson where they join us. We see una, Mustafa we hear you too. Una join us. Questions, questions wanna ask us to ask them. Now we go ask them all because of una and we bring them come. So make una they drop question we una one year. What una 1 year? Maybe say you know drop question good. They ask us ask other questions. Which question you want me to ask? So make una drop no questions. We don't follow new talk. We don't follow view talk. Laycon also don't talk about in plans. Now question will you ask us again? Then we go ask. Somebody drop the questions now. Nobody go ask to say why you ask that question. You drop your own no. Alright, so we see una and we hear una. So Nengi na Inde we lobby right now. So drop your questions. What do you feel about her stay for the house? What do you think say her plans be? How she manage things? What do you think about her? Or what do you want to ask her? What do you like about her? Of course, not that one. Not that one I will go like make you talk about. So make una dey drop una questions, comments. Yes, we see una, we hear una, now we dey see us, now we dey join us right now. We see una and we hear una. Alright, like I talked before, Laycon don't follow us stuff, don't talk and things about advance, about the music, collaborations, and they plan to do collaborations with V, talk about in family. So if you miss them, one of our posts. If she don't get a good manager, well, we go ask her. We'll let Nengi like to date Laycon. We go see ask her. Make we ask him about Prince. Wait see about Prince. No, na they shalaye this na questions where na. Ask Nengi name she won't call. Okay. Oh no, Bezos. Not Jeff Bezos. Nengi don't get manager. Ask Nengi about Kidwaya. Now you na questions. We go ask. And so we get Nengi live on BBC.
Yes, so.
Nengi, how you doing? Yes, so hail your fans. They don't they wait to see.
Say my ninjas on a full ground. On a full ground. How you doing?
All right. So now Nengi, this is BBC News Pidgin. So very beautiful. Like we can speak for Pidgin. I know say by yes, you suppose you understand.
I did try.
You know how they go. You know how they go. All right. Yeah. Welcome. Good to have you. So right from the start, right from when the show starts, you'll be one of the housemates we don't see yourself for. So you go stay that far for the game.
Yeah.
Why you see yourself like that and waiting be the waiting be the games where you play will make you reach that top 5 boom get level?
I not go say I see myself. I just they try, they hopeful, they confident. Even as I talk, say I go do my mind. I still my mind still they shake. Like I know how scared I got during like evictions and everything, but like I'm not sure. Say going into the house, I not see myself. They reach top 5. I see myself say I could probably reach maybe like 5th week, 6th week there, but I know say I could try, but I not see myself say I'll go that far. So
right, we hear you with we see some things where you do for the house. We see say you now one strong woman where you're very competitive for the house. For you become now you be the first head of house, and I even say okay before we close this show, now we go be the first head of house. So wait till they motivate Nengi. Wait till they always inspire you to be that competitive.
The thing be say when you know where they come from, you go on, you go on put in effort. So for me, based on say I know where they come from and I no want go back there. So for me, Big Brother was me saying I'm going to give him my best. Uh, Even if I can't do something, there's so many things I cannot do at all, like singing. But I found myself singing a lot in the house. So for me, it's just like I have to do this. I have to, put in the work. I have to do my best. Even if I can't do it, let people laugh at me. Let me just know that I made an effort. So narrating it be for me, just to do my best.
So you talk about where you they come from. What do you mean where you they come from and you no one go back there? If you,
Yeah.
tell us more about Nengi, about you and where you they come from.
Okay. I did like tell people say I know can't say oh it was all rough. Growing up, like I've been get I was born with like a silver spoon. Then at some point my dad died, things got really hard. My mama no go school, so she not really puts things in place, she not really invest wisely. So things got really hard at some point. So like for me it's just seeing all of that and going through all of that, like I told myself, okay, you have to be smart, you have to be wise. So that's really what I mean when I say like I don't want to go back to where I've been,
You been they come from.
where I come from. Yes.
All right, they say Nengi can see them. They don't begin they dragging us say you know if you speak
If I
Pidgin.
know you have my pigeon they try. As
Okay.
they try.
All right, since you come up from the house, I don't see, many of the interview where you don't talk about the reception. And I know say every day the thing they increase or the love, the whatever. So how you they manage them? How you feel about and what they always go through your mind, seeing that kind of love from fans.
More the love na die like it dey burst my brain sometimes because I no expect am at all. Like I complained a lot in the house. I mean they talk say anytime wey the DJs, anytime wey the artists dem come, they no I go dey greet themselves, they no go answer me. I dey complain give people. So I already had like this thing in my head where I'm like, okay, maybe there's actually a lot of hate out there for me. But like coming out and seeing that yes, there is hate, but he still get plenty people wey actually really love me. Like I just dey focus on the love. Like at this point I really don't care about the hate.
Okay, well, people don't they talk for here. People they hail you. We love you, Nengi.
I love you too, guys.
Divine. Okay, maybe Divine they talk because people don't begin to mention us all now. We don't know. Say now, waiting I go bring on here now. Say no be about good. All right, but then maybe take some of the questions where people they
Voila.
ask you. Biggie they ask. Yeah, Biggie they ask. Say how your relationship with Ozo go through.
Me and Ozo, as we be now, we be cat and rats. We go fight this minute, next minute we don't settle. We're like best friends. We're best friends literally. So now still the same thing. The same thing we wanna see for house. Now still the same thing coming outside safe. I don't come out how many days we don't fight already. So like it's still the same thing. We're just really two people that understand each other and like know how to always sort out differences. We're good, we're cool, we're still friends, we're still really close friends. I know say I've been break down that Saturday, say also they ignore me, but nah, nothing like that. Nothing like that, we're good.
So I know saying if I don't they get a lot of questions about us or comment on your page, even
The
for
questions
your
don't tire
interview.
me. Yeah, don't
Yeah. So what
tire
do you
me.
feel say? Yeah. So what do you feel say people know they to understand or then they misunderstand
Yeah.
about una two friendship?
I think the thing way people they misunderstand now, people they think say me telling them say okay, you need to give me some space. People they misunderstand that part, but the reason why I've been telling them say you guys give me space now because I been feel at some point like say you know are they hinder in game based on say at some point he had two strikes and they were because of like microphone infringement. So you get some points where anytime when they talk low or big brother can't say also check that you're wearing your
Mm-hmm.
microphone properly, people will just look me. So you can't they like say
Yeah.
me they always talk to when they get those strikes. So at some point I just want making. I don't want put myself in that position where I'll can't get strike because of me or something like that. If you get what I'm saying. So it wasn't because I was avoiding him, it was because I wanted the best for him. Like I wanted him to play his game the best way he could. I didn't want to be a hindrance. So I think now that one people they misunderstand very well.
Okay. Now when I don't come us, Olori do what they ask say. You and Ozo, you get chance soon if you take them to the next level.
Hey.
I don't understand, maybe now up level or down
Which
level,
of the next
aside the
level?
right thing.
We
I
call
don't understand
him.
what see. Yeah, but wait see how you go respond now. Saying at the same level or next level, different.
Me and Ozo, we did the same level. We did the same level. At this point, sef, it be like say the level don't go back small based on say, inside our house now, we did together 24/7, we did gist, we did talk. But now everybody they face their thing, everybody's chasing the bag. So maybe every time we they talk, maybe every time we they see. So you just get as you be. We still did the same level. Still did the same
Okay.
level.
After you come up from the house, I've been they see your interview, you follow Ebuka talk, and you be one of those people who tell Biggie say you still say Laycon fit or go win the show. And you tell Ebuka say you don't know since like week 6 for Saturday night party. How you take I want to understand how you take put 2 and 2 together, they suspect they be like say this guy, they fan big, yeah.
The thing be say, I don't know as I did do am, but I'm very intuitive. If something dey happen, I dey sabi know wetin dey happen. Like I dey sabi figure am out some way. I don't know how, but something just dey tell me say this guy na strong guy. And I make the first nomination. When I enter diary room, Biggie say, "Who you want nominate?" I say Laycon because I feel like he's one of the strongest people in the house. So I just always knew Laycon was, and I dey always talk am say if I dey outside, then tell me say, and I got support person. I go support person like Laycon because the guy no get trouble. He no get wahala. He's just a very lovable person. So that one join.
Okay. So we dey see question now about say how far you and your bobo now we don't come out from the house.
Who be my bobo?
The relationship where you say you get outside the house.
Oh, okay.
You enter the house. Yeah.
Oh. That one you get as e be, sha. You get as e be. Based on say I don't dey really busy, not be like say we don't really talk. But I've been trying to reach out and it be like say it dey vex. So I'm just gone, I would still like to talk things out. Like that's why I kept saying in the house. Like I want to know that because the relationship don't already scatter before I enter house. They already tell me, but I really just wanted to be sure that okay, this is what it is. It don't dey shake that time, but I need to confirm. So as at now, I don't know. I know if you tell you say we don't break up or we never break up. I don't know.
So you feel say you coming for Big Brother Nigeria get anything to do with maybe you don't influence anything for the worse or for the better for your relationship with him?
Now wetin cause problem in the first place now. Now the cause of the problem because I say I won't go Big Brother. I say make I not go Big Brother. Not be everybody fits stand for their girlfriend. Sorry, a call came in. I've been telling him say don't worry. I go there. I not go disappoint you. I try make him understand, but you not really take him the right way. So now waiting all those things cause problems. So I know say now waiting affect everything.
Okay. Okay. Jennifer they ask
Yes.
Mommy Nengi come to Enugu now.
Invite
Mommy
me.
Nengi, I
Invite
hear you,
me.
Jennifer.
Invite me. I've heard so much about
Is
Enugu.
it you come to Enugu?
Yeah. Oza keeps talking about Enugu. Every time he's talking about Enugu. Oh, Enugu is so calm, Enugu. Invite me, I'll come. I'll come.
Okay, Jennifer, you don't get her. You say make me invite her. Say Ingo.
I go show.
Ajoke they ask. Okay, Ajoke they ask say why for the house when you did it Big Brother Niger house.
Yeah.
So why you know they close to Erica?
Why are not they close to Erica? You see,
Yeah.
you not feel they close to everybody now. In
Mm.
you go somewhere, 20 people they definitely you go get people where you go relate with, you go get people where you not go relate with. Everybody get people where they feel say, oh, this person I like, this person I like, me this person be my friend. But for me, I not like to, force. If it's not there, it's not there. I don't like to force things. So I feel like that's just what it was with me and Erica. We didn't really, maybe, I don't know. We just not vibe like that. The reason I don't know, we just not really vibe like that.
Okay. Well, general question now. Way, of
Yeah,
course, you don't come up over time now.
yeah.
The way people see you
Mm-hmm.
and who you be, you feel say people they see you in the wrong way, and or they misunderstand the kind of person where you be. They paint you in the kind of picture where they don't even see you.
People don't they
They feel as if people they
misunderstand.
misunderstand.
People don't they
Mm.
misunderstand me since before I even come this house. So before I come Big Brother house, come get all the fame and everything. So now something where I don't kind of grow thick skin for. I'd already day used to in some way. So yeah, in the house I felt like I was really misunderstood. I felt like I was, just being myself, being close to guys. I keep saying it. I relate more with guys because I feel I'm not. If you watch the show, you go see. I'm not really the kind of person where sabi sit down somewhere, they talk long talk or they gossip or one thing. And I'm so sorry to say, but sometimes like it's hard to find girls like me. I feel like it's hard to find girls like me because girls they like gist well. Me, I know they like too
Mm.
much gist. So I know say guys know they like too much gist. So I they relate more with guys.
Then talking about girls like you be one person, even as much as they to talk
Yeah.
and all of that. You be one person where where they open for the house, you open up about yourself. I even know say you open up about some kind augmentation where you do for body
Yes.
and all of that.
Yes.
Question what I want to ask you say
Yeah.
for you to come to that level to open up, it means say you get why you do surgery or any of that. If you tell us why and when you decide to okay, I want to do for this for my body and I want to do this.
Okay. The surgery. I don't always want to like I've always wanted to do it because I wasn't comfortable with my body. I felt like I had a really big stomach. I didn't do I did liposuction, so I just took out fat from my stomach. That's what I did. But like for me, it's just something I always wanted to do. I feel like if you're not confident about something, because then I always have to wear waist trainer, I always have to do this. It was really stressful for me. If you're not confident about something like, and you can change it, why not? So that's why I was really, for me, it's not an issue. Like even before I went to the house, they tell people, ah, if you want my doctor number, if you say you like the area, I will even give you my doctor number. So for me, it wasn't really a big deal. It wasn't really a big deal.
Okay, so we go also like get clarification on waiting exactly you do. You don't talk about tummy. So not just the tummy you do.
Yeah,
So not just tummy you do every
yeah.
other
I just
place
removed
now.
fats. I just removed fats from my tummy.
Okay, because just been they say okay, maybe you remove fat from the tummy, put out for the back
Oh
and
no
all
no
of
no
that. So that
no
one,
no! I think that's the
okay,
mistake I made because I actually regret them because I wanted it as natural as possible. I didn't want it too big so it doesn't start looking on anything natural. So I was like, okay, don't put. But after it comes small past the way I've been thinking say it would be. So yeah, but now that was what I did. That was what I did. I wish I actually put the fat though, but I didn't.
okay. You get things where you feel say people will do that kind of thing, do surgery, maybe Botox and all of that, breast and all of that.
Yeah.
You get things where you feel say people still they talk about women will go through that surgery where
Yeah.
you feel say they're not supposed to talk about them. Yeah.
Sorry, come again. I was quite distracted with
Okay,
information.
so yeah, so for women we go under the knife surgery to change one or two things about their body.
Yeah,
I know say the things reception with women
yeah,
like that they get from outside,
yes,
they did different
yes,
backlash they did and all of that.
yes,
You
yes.
get things where you feel say people no suppose they do or talk about those kind of women.
I feel like it's really, I don't know, it's really small minded to, talk about something someone did with their own money. First of all, to do surgery, you have to be bold. Surgery, if you dey fear, you know if you do surgery, first of all. So it's not even just about the money. If you not get mind, you know if you do them. So if someone decides to do it, I feel like it's nobody's business. Like for me, it's nobody's business. Like, not be now your money is not be your money now. Not be your money. So I feel like people should just learn to respect people's decisions. Like it's their life, and people can do whatever they want to do with their lives. That's just how I feel.
Okay, David say beautiful Nengi. We see Una. Okay, we see some people faves, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We see Una official Okore with the Heluna. Promise say who will be Laycon to you?
Ah, Laycon are my
I don't know
guy.
him.
Laycon
Okay.
na my guy. Laycon na the person way he be my go-to person. You know that person way whenever you dey feel some type of way. I remember even like 3 days before we left the house, I went to meet him and I'm like,
Mhm.
Omo Laycon, ah God, I don't know what I'm going out to meet though. I'm worried. And Laycon will literally talk you out of it. Like he will talk you out of that fear. So he was just that person that I felt really free. I felt like I could tell him everything. So he was if I need advice, Laycon is the go-to person. Laycon a correct guy. Correct guy.
Okay, so if you don't care, also you don't hear waiting Nengi talk because if you don't care, they say anything special day between you and Laycon. So she
Yeah.
don't talk say Laycon in friend.
A guy.
Of course, if you
Yes.
need any advice and all of that. We'll talk about your journey before you enter the Big Brother Niger house. You know, pageantry, you did into pageantry.
Yeah.
Wetin make you follow that line? Wetin make you want be, follow the kind also way you do
Yeah.
before you enter the Big Brother Niger house? Yeah.
My first pageant, I did it when I was 16. So for me now, at that point, all I know now say I won't go school. I won't enter school. I entered school at 16. At 15, I did pre-degree at 15. Then I entered uni at 16. So for me, it was just like, what can I do to see myself, help myself through school, and like for me that was pageants because the course I studied was a really stressful course. It's not a course where you can work and go to school at the same time. So I said,
Mhm.
let me enroll, let me do this pageant. And that was, how I started doing pageants. I grew to fall in love with it. At first, it was okay. I mean, fine girl, let me do pageants. I may win and get this money and, pay my school fees, help myself.
Yeah.
But after that one, I got to be a beauty queen for 1 year and I fell in love with the experience. So that was it for me.
Okay. Now, why? How Big Brother Niger take the waiting? Waiting you they look forward to do. So that you don't even mind if your relationship, if you affect them. Why? How Big Brother Niger take be something where you're passionate about like that?
Big Brother Nigeria, for me, Big Brother Nigeria, the last bus stop. Like, for me, I don't do pageants, it not take me to the place where I want to. I don't go plenty movie auditions, they not they select me, I know sabi sing, I know sabi dance, so those ones were out of the way. What else can I do? I'm like, okay, let me try Big Brother. And that was how I tried the first time, I didn't make it, tried the second time, and God willing, I made it into the house. It's just everybody knows Big Brother is like one of the hugest platforms. So for me, that was like the last bus stop. Okay, let me just try this one. This is going to be my breakthrough. So that was it for me.
So now when you don't go there, you don't come out the fame
Yeah.
and all of that. Waiting you they plan to do with them. because it's in a bus stop, of course, now stepping stone of something where you want to. So what did they plan to do with this fame where you don't get?
Basically for me now, anything to get the bag. Hashtag independent Nengi. Anything to get the bag. I'm just trying to be independent. Basically, like I have a shoe line, and I'm trying to expand. I'm working on expanding to like a full fashion line. So that's in the works, and like just giving back. Giving back. I've always been the one to give back. I feel like I have such a huge platform, and I'm so grateful for it. And the least I can do is like use it to impact people positively. So that's really in the books for me. And we'll see. We'll see as time goes. It's not too good
So
to
when you
make
say
too
giving,
much, some things you just keep to yourself.
so when you say giving back to which category of people, or which people, which particular sector, is just anybody giving back, anybody, or can you
Um,
enlighten us more about?
Giving back, I don't limit it to like a particular set of people or anything like that. But like I know I want to open a foundation, and it has to be something, to tackle gender-based violence, because I feel like that's something that's really dear to me based on personal experiences. And like now that I have this huge platform, I can actually make a change with it. So that's it for me. Definitely gender-based violence.
Okay, Google say make we ask you about Kidwaya.
Ah.
Oh,
Okay, I'm listening.
you see Nengi, they look you now.
As
Any
in,
response?
let's see what ask me about Kidwaya now. Let's see what ask me about Kidwaya. Hmm?
So how you gonna describe your relationship with Kidwaya for the house, and all the back and forth, maybe between Erica, Ozo on your own lane and all of that. So how you gonna describe your relationship with Kidwaya for the house?
Kidwaya na I saw Kidwaya as my friend because going into Big Brother house, I don't speak with him on phone before we enter the house. So I just felt like, okay, this person could actually be my friend. I came into the house and I'm like, okay, I already, can know this person. So that was how it was. Like we became friends. Then I found out that he's really similar to me. Like he dey like play like me. It's just really kid is like a child, and I'm like that too. Like he's really really like a child, so I felt like we just vibed as friends. But people misunderstood my relationship with all the guys. I don't know if I'm Oliver Twist that I want to have something with all these guys, like. So nah, kid nah, just person way I feel like this person fit be my friend. I don't like him in any way, not even in the slightest bit. So you guys stop with the kid questions. That one not important to me. Eh?
Okay, thank you for that answer. Naj say Nengi, you dey
Mm.
burst in brain. I beg Naj, try pull handle, make the brain no go scatter. Okay, so Nenny say make you forget that your ex, I beg. Well, I don't know how you how you go take that advice. Who they dance? You say you are single, you dey dance. Dance waiting. Don't never dance. I mean, make I tell us the opportunity there for them.
Do the dance.
All right. Nengi, pictures. I like your pictures.
Thank you.
Uh,
Thank you.
yeah. So, your brand. What will be the name of those your fans then?
My ninjas.
Yeah,
My
ninjas.
ninjas.
Why ninjas?
Yes,
Why
no.
ninjas? What inspired ninjas?
Sorry?
What inspired the name? What inspired the name ninjas? Why ninjas?
They came up with the name. They came up with the name. I came out and I saw that I have ninjas. I'm like, okay. Okay. They came up with the name. Like, but like, I'm so glad they chose that name, because before we went into the house, they asked us, what do you want to be the name of your fan base? And I didn't know anything. So I left that space blank. I didn't answer that question. So like I came out and I was really hoping that they would, choose something that I would like. And I came out and it's ninjas. I'm like, okay, yeah, but it was all them. It was all them.
Yeah, okay, so we'll talk about the house. Of course, 20 housemates. You don't talk, say feel, of course, follow everybody talk at the same time, at the same level.
Yes.
I mean, who be the housemates where you feel stay you get the least kind of relationship with for the house, and why?
For the house, I'm not too vibe with Katrina. I'm not too vibe with Lucy. Me and Dorothy, we've been the vibe that first week or thereabouts. We've been the vibe that time, but later on, we come not to the vibe like that. Who else? The guys, I vibe with almost every guy. I'm not sure say you get any guy we are not vibe with.
Yeah, so you and Dorothy state is the last day. Waiting be the when the relationship come begin get edges and waiting cause out.
Waiting cause some now. Actually, when I go into the house, I've been like her because when I enter the house, I think she be one of the first people we talk to me. She tell me, "Yeah, Nengi, I go disturb you well, Dora na she's a bit play." So she was one of the people I actually really liked. Then I go meet her, we go play Ludo, this one. But I think now when the whole talk about triangle and everything, and it's really understandable. Like I think now at that point where the relationship can they shake, can they give space and everything. But for me, it was one day that I think I had drank and I heard she said something, so I didn't really take it the right way. It was at that point that I was like, okay, I'm just gonna stop trying. But na girl we are like actually. Na girl we are like, she be correct girl.
Okay, so maybe because I don't know if even this question the obvious before you go mention also now. What be the housemates when we say your vibe, you like you connect with fast for the house? Be person where you talk to every day. But you just like the kind of person, and of course you really admire how the person take playing game or her game for the house.
Now no. You already know the answer now. You already know the answer before you ask now. Now so.
Okay. Make I take.
I vibe with Ozo from day one. Like when you just see somebody talk and you just say, this person smart very well. So Ozo, Ozo.
Okay, so how you waiting with the plans now to sustain this vibe, this momentum, this fame, and this your ninjas then, because people don't go Big Brother Nigeria house, they don't come out in the first week. Later on, we no go even hear their name again. What will be your plans to sustain them, or you won't go solo quiet?
For me, like I just want to try and invest in myself. I want train. I want day relevant. I know say I want day relevant, and like I talk, I know sabi sing, I know sabi dance. So the only thing for me now na acting. So I know say even the acting get as it be. So now I want go train. So I feel come. They give my ninjas film so then feel they see me, because I know say then they miss me very well. So they still they see me and stuff. But yeah, that's the plan basically.
Okay, so now don't hear Ram, now don't hear Nengi plan. It ain't good say you follow us talk today, even if the Pidgin not to. But I know say now you go give them away.
Give me some credit.
Next time they bring Nengi.
What?
Next time they bring Nengi. I say next time when they bring Nengi, now pure Pidgin.
I go try.
All right. We wish you all the best for your journey, and of course the ninjas. We thank you now will join us. all
Thank
of now we join
you,
us
my
right from the
ninjas.
beginning. Yes.
Thank you for having
Thank
me.
you so much.
Yeah,
Yeah.
thank you.
Bye, Nengi.
Bye.
Yeah. So we thank all of Funa way join us from the beginning. We don't follow new talk V Laycon and of course Nengi. If you miss some, if you miss those interviews with her, make you check our post on Instagram and even on Facebook. Again later, we go catch up with you now. Bye bye.